I'm at Brant.
I'm at Eckelberg.
And I like street skateboarding.
I don't like street skateboarding. The reasons why I don't like street skateboarding is you get a brand new board and you go street skating and it gets all beat up and then it gets all crappy and then you're like, oh, there's my brand new board, and then you always have to deal with people kicking you out or being jerks, when you can just go to the skate park and you're perfectly happy and not deal with like cracks or deal with jerks, rocks, or like having to sweep, like, I don't know.
Those are words of a lazy person in my eyes. The way I look at it is, you go to the skate park and there's lots of kids you don't want to be around, lots of people just kind of messing you up, getting in your way, and you're not really just with your friends. Like if you go street skating, you don't invite 4 kids that you absolutely hate being around. It's just you and your buddies, so you're just kind of out and about on your own. And who cares about your skateboard? They're meant for getting beat up. I think it's more fun to like skateboard on something that's not made for skateboarding, not in a rebellious sense, more so that you have to be more creative or more talented to, grind on something that's concrete or a bench. Whereas at the skate park, it's just like, where was the challenge in that? Like you go to the skate park, get warmed up, meet with your buddies, and you're like, well, this is kind of lame. This is like part of the Fargo Park District. Like, we're supposed to be on our own, rebellious, doing our own thing. So let's go street skating and cause some havoc. It's like, you can't say there is no fashion, because when you see a skateboarder, like, you can tell who skateboards and not. But mostly you're not really too worried about your looks. Like if you're going to go out skateboarding, you wear something that's comfortable to skate in. A t-shirt and pants that aren't baggy and going to get in the way.
Unless you're from the 90s.
Yeah, 90s skaters like baggy gangster stuff. That's gross. But skateboarders usually go through a lot of shoes. And that's a kind of a funny thing, because you kind of associate like, oh, girls are the ones that are always all about the shoes and going shoe shopping, but skateboarders love their shoes. You'll see, like, you go to a skateboarder's house and they'll have like 7 pairs of different colored shoes. 1, because I guess it is kind of a fashion thing. 2 is you'll shred through shoes in a month.
But then like the fashion, I don't know, like the whole brand name thing around here, it's kind of like you shopped at PacSun and everyone knew you shopped at PacSun because they'd have like certain brands, or you shopped at D-Skate because they would have like brands that PacSun wouldn't carry. Yeah. And then when this opened up, you knew you shopped at this because it would say this on it.
Yeah,
and they couldn't really carry a lot of like different shirts.
Like,
so
yeah, the skate shop, like the local skate shop, like the real local skate shop would carry brands that nobody would recognize usually unless you were a skateboarder. They're like low key.
Yeah.
Like nobody really knows, and that's like kind of showing how like you're not trying to prove like a fashion statement by going out and buying like DC or Element or Plan B, and like you buy those shirts because you want people to know like, oh, this is a skateboarding brand. Whereas at the skate shop, you buy Blood Wizard and everybody's like, what's Blood Wizard?